A road trip to Buc-ee's. It's a great thing to do. They have so many fabulous snacks there. One of the things that I really like is the Beaver Nuggets. Who doesn't love a Beaver Nugget? It's salty, it's sweet, it's crunchy, it's so satisfying, and it's a great road trip snack. Today on Home Cooking with Holly, I'm going to show you how to make your own version of Beaver Nuggets. So if you don't live near a Buc-ee's, or you just want to save some money and make it yourself, I'm going to show you how to do that, and it's very easy and so delicious. The first thing I'm going to do is put 8 to 10, I have 10 here, cups of my puffcorn in a large bowl. And this is just the basic puffcorn or corn pops you can buy at the grocery store. They're not flavored with anything other than possibly butter. They don't have any kind of cheese or caramel or anything on them like that. And they're usually just in the chip aisle. And then next, I'm going to melt in a large saucepan 2 sticks or 1 cup of butter. That's the first step. We want to get that melting. And then I'm going to pour in a cup of brown sugar and half a cup of corn syrup. And I'm just going to use the light corn syrup for this. And my butter is starting to melt really well in here. So I'm going to add in my brown sugar while that keeps melting. And I'm going to add in my half cup of light corn syrup. This is a sticky one, so you'll want to help scoop it out. You could also spray your measuring cup first with cooking spray. That will help it to slide out easier. I didn't do that this time, but I usually do that with honey, because boy, is that one sticky. Okay, we'll set that to the side, and we're just going to stir this together. We want that sugar and butter to melt, and we want everything to come together and combine. And we're going to bring it to a boil. And once we reach a boil, we want to cook it for 2 minutes and keep stirring it occasionally. While that's melting, I just want to show you, this is a Buc-ee's Beaver Nuggets that my son received, and it's sea salted caramel, so it's a little different than what we're making here. But just so we can do a little comparison of how they do it, this is what theirs looks like. And I'll do a taste comparison after as well. It helps the butter if you break it up a bit into smaller pieces, it'll melt a little bit faster. So we're just waiting for it to come up to a boil here. And we've come to a boil here. So I am just going to make sure I stir that frequently, and I'm going to let it cook for about 2 minutes. It smells like carnival. The sugar, the brown sugar just smells so good. Beaver Nuggets are very similar to a caramel corn. You say caramel or caramel? Caramel. Let me know in the comments. I'm just curious. I always say caramel. All right, this is looking really good now. Nice and bubbly. Now I turned off the heat, and I'm going to slide off of the heat just a little bit here. Next, I'm going to add in my extracts. I have 1 teaspoon of maple extract, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then I have a half a teaspoon of butter extract. This is what gives it more of that Buc-ee's flavor. In they go. Ooh, you can see it bubbling. Then I'm also going to make it bubble more by adding a teaspoon of baking soda. And we're just going to stir that in. And again, we're off the heat now. You can see it's gotten very foamy and puffy. We're going to pour that right over our 10 cups of corn puffs or corn pops. Ooh, it smells so good. Okay, now I'm actually going to switch to some tongs, and I'm just going to toss this together. Just want to get everything coated in that delicious caramel sauce. You don't want to let it sink to the bottom and not coat your corn puffs, because it will sink to the bottom. It's going to try real hard. Now that we've got it tossed, I'm actually going to pour it onto a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Ooh, we had a couple escape. That delicious sauce, just kind of pour that what's left over here. And then I'm gonna spread it out in this pan, and I'm gonna bake it for 45 minutes, but every 15 minutes, I'm gonna give it a little toss so that each side gets toasted. And again, my oven is at 250 degrees, so it's a very low oven. All right, in it goes, 45 minutes. Oh, you can see they're bubbling up. Smells really, really good. So I'm just gonna give them a toss again, just to kind of move them around in there. Make sure everything's still coated. Flip them over a bit. Really smells like caramel corn. It smells so, so good. I'm excited for these to be done. And they're gonna go back in for another 30 minutes, but we're gonna do another 15 first, and then I'm going to give them a toss again. All right, back in for 15 more minutes. And here we go again. It's been 30 minutes total now. Oh, yes, that smells good. This is a sinful, decadent treat for sure. Well worth it. It's worth a little extra calories sometimes, right? Just for a treat. So I'm gonna mix that up. I am glad I used 10 cups worth instead of 8 cups worth. So I would recommend going to the higher end because of the amount of caramel sauce that I still have. So yeah, this is gonna work out really well. It's almost done. 15 minutes to go, the final 15. Back out smooth in here, and then I'll pop it back in there. All right, back in for the final 15. Okay, out of the oven and done. Now, what I'm gonna do is put them onto a parchment lined surface. All of them, all that yummy caramelly goodness. And because I lined this pan with parchment paper, I'm not gonna have much mess to clean up, just a little. I'm just going to spread these out into a single layer so that they can cool, and they will dry the rest of the way as they cool. And if they clump together at all, I just want to kind of break them up. Single layer is definitely the goal here. That's why I gave myself a large surface. I'm going to let these cool, and then we will give them a taste and we'll compare them to the Beaver Nuggets from Buc-ee's. I'm excited. Okay, here's mine. Crispy, mapley, salty and sweet, so good. Okay. Here's Buc-ee's. Now in full disclosure, these are the sea salted caramel? Yes, sea salted caramel. They're good. A little saltier, but actually the flavor is more intense in the homemade. There's a more of a buttery flavor. Really, really good. I hope you'll try them out. Buc-ee's are good too, but it's a long drive from Michigan. Easy to follow along, right? It wasn't hard at all. We got it done. And now we have a delicious, crispy, salty, sweet snack. I hope you'll try this recipe. Please like and subscribe to follow me for more recipes and cooking tips.